Hey everyone, welcome back to TFacts, your go-to channel for the freshest updates on your favorite reality stars. In today's episode, we've got some compelling stories surrounding Savannah Chrisley and her family that you won't want to miss. So let's dive right into the 6 unique news stories making waves this week. First up, Savannah Chrisley is intensifying her efforts to seek clemency for her imprisoned parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, by taking her legal fight all the way to the White House. With fervor and determination, she's looking to President Trump for support in her quest. Let's break down what this means for the Chrisley family and their ongoing legal battles. In our second story, Savannah opens up about a heart-wrenching revelation. Her parents haven't spoken to each other in over 2 years while serving their prison sentences. What impact is this having on the family dynamics? We'll discuss Savannah's challenges as she tries to keep the family connected. Next, in a bid to secure freedom for her parents, Savannah is leveraging her family's connections with Trump to push for a pardon. But is this strategy working? And what are the ramifications of using her celebrity background in this fight? Let's find out. In our fourth story, we delve deeper into Savannah's quest as she specifies her channels for seeking a pardon. What steps is she taking, and how has public opinion shaped her journey? Stick around to hear her inspiring words. Moving on, Savannah took to social media to share never-before-seen photos from a significant day in her family's life. In a heartfelt message, she reflects on the emotional toll of her parents' incarceration. We'll take a closer look at these poignant moments and what they mean for her and her siblings. And finally, Savannah is facing backlash for emotional posts about her parents. Critics have reminded her that Todd and Julie were found guilty of serious crimes. What does this mean for public perception, and how is Savannah responding to the vitriol? We'll unpack the heated reactions. First up, Savannah Chrisley is intensifying her efforts to seek clemency for her imprisoned parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, by taking her legal fight all the way to the White House. In a recent statement, Savannah disclosed her plans to appeal directly to President Donald Trump for a pardon, emphasizing her determination to secure freedom for her family. Known for her role on the hit show Chrisley Knows Best, has gathered support from her followers and the public who have been closely following her family's legal battles. Savannah expressed her frustrations on social media, revealing that she has consistently been working through the proper channels to raise awareness about her parents' conviction. Todd and Julie were sentenced in 2022 for bank fraud and tax evasion, with Todd receiving a 12-year sentence and Julie a 7-year sentence. Their conviction has sparked significant media attention, and Savannah has been vocal about the injustices she believes her family faced during the trial. She stated, "These things should not happen," reinforcing her commitment to fighting for justice and transparency in her parents' case. In her pursuit, Savannah has made it clear that she is not backing down. She mentioned her intention to meet with key lawmakers and rally public support, hoping it might catch the attention of the White House. Savannah's campaigning includes sharing updates on her experiences and the conditions her parents are enduring while incarcerated. With recent developments in their cases, including Julie's resentencing and ongoing appeals, Savannah remains resilient. She reflected on the emotional toll it has taken on her family, stating, "I will be as loud as I can possibly be." Her unwavering determination serves as a testament to the deep bond she shares with her parents, and she continues to inspire many through her courageous efforts to bring them home. In our second story, Savannah opens up about a heart-wrenching revelation. Her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, haven't spoken to each other in over 2 years while serving their prison sentences. This shocking disclosure highlights the emotional strain that the Chrisley family has been experiencing since their legal troubles began. Savannah shared this poignant update during a recent interview, expressing how difficult it has been for her family, who have always been inseparable. They've been together almost 30 years, and they've never gone a day in their life without being with one another. That's been a challenge. That should never happen, she lamented. Both Todd and Julie began their prison sentences in January 2023 under harsh conditions, and the inability to communicate has weighed heavily on their daughter. Savannah emphasized the Bureau of Prisons' role in this separation, critiquing their claims about prioritizing family connections. They make it almost impossible for you to communicate with loved ones. They interfere with emails is need to have to. They interfere with mail, Savannah said, highlighting the challenges families face when dealing with the incarceration of loved ones. As the guardian of her younger sister, Chloe, Savannah is juggling her responsibilities while also trying to maintain a connection with her parents. She frequently visits them, managing to see them once or twice a month. It's a lot for anyone to handle, but I'm trying to keep the family strong, she explained. Showcasing her strength in the face of adversity, Savannah's revelation about her parents' lack of communication underlines the broader systemic issues within the prison system and raises questions about the treatment of inmates and their families. As she continues to fight for her parents' release, this aspect of their situation serves as a reminder of the emotional toll that incarceration takes on families. Next, in a bid to secure freedom for her parents, Savannah is leveraging her family's connections with Donald Trump to push for a pardon. The Chrisley family has long had ties to the former president, and Savannah is now strategically utilizing this relationship in hopes of gaining support for her parents' release. In a recent interview, Savannah expressed her uncertainty about the timeline for a potential pardon, but remained hopeful. We are doing everything we can to make sure that their names are cleared, she stated. The reality star has been vocal about her belief in her parents' innocence, insisting that they were wrongfully convicted in a case filled with alleged corruption and mishandling. Seeing the urgency of the situation, Savannah has not shied away from making her plea known on social media. She has been actively advocating for her parents by sharing their story, hoping to draw public attention and create a groundswell of support that might influence political action. I'm going to bring as much awareness to it as possible because these things should not happen, she declared passionately. Despite the challenges, Savannah and her family remain determined. They have faced numerous hurdles, including multiple failed attempts to secure bail and navigate the complexities of the legal system. However, Savannah's focus on reaching out to influential figures like Trump demonstrates her belief that a pardon could be a viable path to regaining their freedom. As the story unfolds, the question remains, will their connections help them in this desperate fight for justice? Savannah is committed to continuing her advocacy, emphasizing that her family's experience is a broader issue of fairness and integrity within the legal system. In our fourth story, we delve deeper into Savannah's quest as she specifies her channels for seeking a pardon. Savannah has made it clear that she is not just relying on her family's connections, she is actively pursuing every possible avenue to secure her parents' release. During a recent discussion, she detailed her strategy, saying, I know that I am going through the proper channels to do so, and I'm going to bring as much awareness to it as possible. This shows her commitment not only to her parents, but also to highlighting what she perceives as flaws in the justice system that led to their convictions, gaining insights and support for her parents' case. She understands that navigating the political landscape requires persistence, and she is ready to do what it takes. I'm tapping into those connections who will be able to help me, she shared, underlining her proactive approach. The emotional weight of her parents' incarceration also plays a significant role in her advocacy. Savannah expressed her frustration and sadness over their situation, stating, We stood in the truth and we stood in what we knew to be the truth. Her determination is fueled by the belief that their story must be told and that justice must ultimately prevail. As Savannah continues to push for a pardon, her efforts are garnering attention both online and in the media. She is fiercely dedicated to bringing light to what she believes is a miscarriage of justice, and her story resonates with many who empathize with her plight. I will be as loud as I can possibly be because this system is so broken, she promised, reinforcing her commitment to fight relentlessly for her family's freedom. Moving on, Savannah took to social media to share never-before-seen photos from a significant day in her family's life. In a heartfelt message, she marked the anniversary of the day her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were taken away to serve their prison sentences. Those images convey a heavy sentiment, the pain of saying goodbye. Savannah expressed in her post, January 17th, 2023, the day my entire world fell apart. Watching the two people I love most in this world, Say goodbye to us shattered my heart into pieces. This statement encapsulates the deep emotional toll that their absence has had on her and the entire family. In the video accompanying her post, Savannah nostalgically showcased the moments leading up to that fateful day. These are photos that have never been seen before, she said, revealing intimate snapshots of her family's goodbye. She particularly highlighted the impact on her younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe, noting the emotional strain they've all faced. Mom and Dad, you are my heroes. Your love and strength inspire me every day, Savannah reflected, showing her immense love and admiration for her parents despite the circumstances. The visuals serve as a poignant reminder of the love that exists within the Chrisley family, even when faced with such adversity. Savannah conveyed her hope, asserting, "I believe with every ounce of my soul that they'll be home soon." Her words resonate with a sense of faith and determination, promising to continue the fight for justice and family reunification. As she navigates her new role as a guardian for her siblings, Savannah's strength shines through. "We'll keep holding it down here for you until you're back where you belong. Home with us," she declared, reinforcing her commitment to keeping the family together. And finally, Savannah is facing backlash for emotional posts about her parents. Many critics have taken to social media to remind her that Todd and Julie were found guilty of serious crimes, which has sparked heated discussions among her followers and the public. In response to the backlash, Savannah stated, "I wasn't sure if I wanted to show it or not, but you know what? I'm going to." This shows her determination to share the reality of her family's situation, even when faced with criticism. She shared emotional snapshots of the last moments Todd and Julie spent with their children, emphasizing the pain of their separation. "Nothing ever prepares you for that moment. It truly doesn't," she expressed, reflecting on how difficult it was to witness her parents' farewell. While Savannah has garnered support from many fans who sympathize with her situation, the criticism has been equally vocal, with some commenters suggesting that she should accept her parents' choices. "They broke the law," one commenter posted, indicating that many believe her family should face the consequences of their actions. Savannah acknowledged those sentiments, saying, "I understand where people are coming from, but that doesn't change the love I have for my parents." Despite the negativity, Savannah remains resilient. She has continued to share updates about her parents and their conditions in prison while maintaining her focus on fighting for their release. "I'm not going to stop advocating for them because they are my family," she declared firmly. Resilience in the face of adversity symbolizes not only her dedication, but also highlights the broader issues of love, support, and family amidst challenging circumstances. As the Chrisley family's story continues to evolve, Savannah's unwavering spirit and commitment to her parents serve as powerful reminders of the challenges families face when dealing with the aftermath of legal issues and incarceration.